What's going on, guys? Hector Lopez coming at you here. All right, so today I'm gonna be starting probably a 4 or 5 part series on how to improve your pull-ups or to be able to do a pull-up as well. I know a lot of people just struggle doing a pull-up. It's one of the most challenging workouts ever. How many times do you see this? Yeah, pull-ups are hard. So what I'm gonna do here is show the respect that a pull-up deserves by putting enough time on each part of the pull-up or each component to make your pull-up look awesome. Okay, the first one that I'm gonna talk about in this video is your grip. Now, what tends to happen is a lot of people, they tend to grab onto the bar like this here. This is what's called like a monkey grip, because you know, we got those opposable thumbs. And with the monkey grip, what tends to happen, I'll use this bar here to demonstrate. So when you're holding on, professionals here, we gotta make it look good. So when you're holding on, what tends to happen is boom, 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 you start slipping, and let's say you're able to do pull-ups and you can't hold yourself up. Or what also tends to happen is if you just don't have enough strength in your grip is that you just slip. Now, what really ends up happening if you actually look at it here is when you come down to it, you're only activating really, like your thumb is just barely holding on here, but you're really only holding on here with your 4 fingers. Boom. So, one of the great tips is using all 5 fingers to do a pull-up. Who would have guessed, man? Who would have guessed? All right, no, seriously. What you can do is a lot of gymnasts actually have already done this for years upon years, where they do a little bit shift on their grip to also include their thumb. It's got some strength too. And actually, what I'll show you here is if you look at your thumb here, now you see that right there? See that right there flexing? Right there, right there. That's a muscle. Now, when you're just holding on here to the bar, just like this here, see how like that muscle really isn't flexing and it just isn't working. Okay, so what you can do is press your thumb into your pointer finger. And what ends up happening is you're actually engaging these muscles as well. Let me show you here. All right, so you'll see here this muscle right around here, when I press it into my pointer finger, see how all that muscle right there starts flexing? So what ends up happening as a result is you're engaging all those muscles, but not just on this side right here, you're also engaging this meaty part of your hand. So you're getting more muscle involvement here. So essentially you're going from, got my handy dandy little tool here, you're going from, remember, only professionals here. All right, so you're going from gripping here, the monkey grip, to gripping it with your thumb pressed into your pointer finger. And as a result, show you here from this angle, as a result, see all those muscles activating? So as opposed to here, see how this whole region right here, nothing's really activating as much compared to this here? Watch the difference. Just watch the difference. Just check this out. Look at all those muscles activating. See all those muscles activating? So what happens when a lot of people just use their 4 fingers here with the thumb to hold on is that essentially you're just pulling with 4 fingers and maybe half or 2/3 of your hand strength. Whereas when you actually press your thumb into your pointer finger, you, boom, engage a lot more muscles. All right, so the first one is going to be just regular monkey gripping here. All right, so not sure if you're able to see, if you looked closely at my hands, what was happening was that my thumb was slipped anyways from holding on here like this, and I was only pulling myself up with 4 fingers here. So now we're gonna try it with the thumb pressed into your forefinger, excuse me, your pointer finger. Pointer finger. Okay, here we go. Okay, so you saw that did the same number of pull-ups, the 5 pull-ups, but I was also just hanging around, swinging around, so that I fatigued my hands out a little bit more, but then I was still able to do another pull-up on top of doing those original 5 and then just swinging around, just hanging there. Whoa! Back into the close-up shot. All right, all right, all right. Okay, now, there you have it, guys. So that's the first tip for you on improving your pull-ups is involve your thumb muscle. So don't just grab on with the monkey grip, grab on. I know there's another variant of the hook grip, but I just like to call this the hook grip because it looks like you got a hook on here, and you'll notice your pull-ups improve drastically. All right, guys, so feel free to check out my blog, aztecathletics.com, for more awesome content, as well as sign up to my newsletter. Great content every week to your email. And finally, subscribe to my channel to get more great videos every week. All right, guys, I'll see you next week with part 2 of improving your pull-ups.